Double Crosses by Hex, Emily Cox and Henry Rathven. They set under the name Hex. Somewhere in this puzzle there are 11 double crosses. That is to say, there are 11 letter pairs, each shared by a single cross answer and a single down answer. One letter of each such pair belongs in the square where two words intersect, but the other letter should be shifted horizontally to a square in the uncluded, otherwise uncrossed entry at 4 down, which I've highlighted in a lovely peach colour. Solvers will need to determine which letter of the double crossing pair is to be shifted. When all the shifting double crosses are in place, they will form an appropriate phrase to protect the identities of the double crosses. Lengths are not given. 6 answers are capitalised. It's a lovely peachy colour. Maybe the peach is feeling a bit off, but it's a lovely peachy colour. So I think what's going to happen, I don't understand, is it going to be a case that any, one across is going to skip across this entry? I'm not sure. But I think there must be one, say in 7 across, there's got to be one square. There's 2 letters, so A, B, C, D, E, and F. And then D, E will also be valid in that down. I think that's what it means. Not convinced, but that's what I think it means. We're going to start solving some clues, and then hopefully all will become clear. Yep, no lengths, because the identities of the double crosses are hidden. Lovely stuff. 1 across. Place double crosses the wrong way in beginning. Place double crosses in the wrong way. In beginning. Oh, I've just noticed you can't see. There's one word in one of the clues that you can't see. Oh, shame. Let's just crop that there. End was the. And Ophelia's. Oh, let's copy it properly. Meredith thinks they have it. Okay. So a place might be set. Double crosses is going to be the first 2 letters of crosses. So CR. And place that in the wrong way. In beginning. Is the beginning going to be Genesis? Genesis? That's the beginning of something. What do you think it is, Meredith? Double crosses. Maybe place 2 X's. Something. We're going to be putting something in the wrong way. In beginning. Genesis. Onset. Is it going to be onset? Something like that? It doesn't feel good to me. Okay, we will move on. I'm sure it will become clear later on. 7 across. Cure for disrupting nocturnal twitch. Cure for disrupting nocturnal twitch. Is that an anagram? Disrupting is probably an anagram indicator. Cure. So there's 5 spaces in there. So it's either going to be 5 or 6 letters, I think. Nocturnal twitch. A twitch is a tick. Nocturnal night. Cure. Panacea. Twitch. Well, we are on Twitch right now, but it's not going to be talking about that, as this puzzle was made over a decade before Twitch came into existence. September 1997, I think. At least is the publishing date. Of course, it has to be made a few months before then. Cure for disrupting. Anagram of nocturnal twitch. Is it going to be hidden? Is it going to be hidden? No. Kaitis has a thought, but we're not sure. Okay, I think we're going to keep on ploughing on, and then hopefully you'll firm it up later. 11 across. Absorbing composer scores Don Juan and the like. Problem is, it's only 4 letters. Well, what is your... I don't know. Indeed, Kaitis, what do you think it is? Let's have a look at what it is, and we'll then all go, oh yes, you're brilliant, or oh no, you're not. Meanwhile, 11 across is absorbing composer scores Don Juan. So it's going to be, is that going to be a philanderer or quixotic? Don Juan, womanizer. So operatic, maybe. A nocturnal twitch is a jerk, and I think jerk is akin to a curing method in cooking. Yes, agreed. Not quite sold on it, I think, like you, but there's a definite possibility there. Jerk chicken, for example, which always blasts my taste buds apart. Operatic, maybe. Absorbing, composer, scores, Don Juan and the like. Okay. Going to move on from that one. It might do. I don't really understand what this double cross. That's the rub. There wasn't a pun, I know, but I'm treating it as such. So as such, you get a little. It was intentional. Oh, fine. He says in brackets. Okay, 12 across. So that goes it. We're doing very well here. We haven't got a single one. I do find the hexes quite tricky. Enlightened, made like Sullivan. What is that? Gilbert Sullivan? Ronnie O'Sullivan, the snooker player? What other Sullivans have we got? Is there an Arthur Sullivan? Enlightened. Name that Sullivan. It'll end in a Y. Whatever it is, it'll end in Y. Enlightened. Holy. In the know. Made like Sullivan. Could be an American Sullivan who I'm not familiar with. Kitus, tell me your thought. Tell me your thought. Made like Sullivan. So there's a bit of unlit going on here because there's a question mark. Cultured. Why do you say cultured? Like, as in Gilbert and Sullivan, that's more of a, as in possibly another operatic thing. Cultured. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, because if you are enlightened, you are cultured. So, it's a definite possible. I would need some letters to yay or nay it. To no! To confirm or deny it. Okay. 13 across. Some bread bearing excellent image of Mary. Some bread bearing excellent image of Mary. Excellent is A1. Mary Jane. No, some bread. That feels like the definition. Some bread. Bearing. So bearing, that could be north, south, east, west, couldn't it? Excellent could be A1. Oh, and some bread, maybe dough or money. Image of Mary could be the definition as well. Because, is it going to be something like Maria or something? Because excellent could be 1A, and that's small. Why are you so small? Is it because I realised I might need to put 2 letters in? If I do that. So you are that size. Okay, let's all make you that size and find out that that's not a good idea. Oh, that's fine. Edding IA looks good, and we've got finally we might be able to put some things in. Is IA at the end a good idea? Some bread, is that rye? Oh darn. Ha! Excellent can be E. Okay. Yep, we were waiting for you, Arch. Yep. The fact that we've tried 6 clues is neither here nor there. We're just warming up. Okay, so excellent is E. Okay, what is the definition? Image of Mary. Icon? Excellent is not E. Can I have a first letter, please? Kitus. Some bread. So 4 letters. Bread with T. Or not necessarily 4 letters. Of course, we don't know if the funky thing is going on in this clue. Bearing excellent. Is excellent A1 in this one? Mary. I go to... no, Gary. No. What's the next letter, please, Kitus? Don't really know what the gimmick is yet. I think there's going to be 2 letters in some squares. Is it toast? Oh, bread is not toast. Meredith, be with me on this one. Bread is not toast. Toast is cooked bread, but bread is not toast. toast we've put in, and we shall move on. Move on. Yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. Doesn't sit well in the mouth, but that's because the toast is dry and unbuttered. Yes. Well, Caroline, we don't understand them either. Compost is some bread. Yeah, anything that contains a bit of bread is some bread. 15. Try saving the last snow leopards and whales. Try saving the last snow leopards and whales. Try is maybe a go. Saving the last, so E, so Geo. Snow leopards is that ounces? Is that a snow leopard? And whales. You can, Meredith, you can get toasters that toast an image of a particular thing onto your bread. You could specify some of them with an app. You could specify, I want this image on my toast, and it'll do that image onto your toast. So is it to do with ounces? Is that it? Is right, Gary. Is snow leopard ounces in this case? Whales. Orcas. What whales? Okay. Try. A try is a go. An attempt. Saving the last snow leopard. So we're going to put all of that. Saving is except. Oh, but. Oh, no, without. So try saving the last. Oh, okay, so try. So attempt or have a go, but we're saving that. So we're going to take the last letter out. So whales, bounces, counces, dances, fancies, hounces, lances, mounces, nounces, pounces, rounces, sounces, sounces. I don't know. If I've gone past the answer, please do now tell me. It's more literal than you are making out. Oh, trounces. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Try, literally the word try without its last letter. And then ounces for snow leopard. So does that fit in here? Trounces doesn't fit. So somewhere in here we've got a double crosser. T and maybe R. I'm gonna do it like this. No, I'm not. So yeah, I am. TROUNCES. So something in there is a double. Something is in a double. But which one? Who knows? 16 across. Island is an expression of surprise, captured by Italian painter. And of course, this is going across. This whatever 4 down is. It says at 4 the unclued and otherwise uncrossed. So I think we just skip over it in terms of we ignore it for the rest of the crossword. Only one of those squares in trounces will have 2 letters. It's just I wanted to put them all in. Islander's expression of surprise. Oh ho! An islander. A Hawaiian. A Manx. Expression of surprise. Oh ho! Captured by Italian painter. So Italian would be I. Oh, Meredith's got this one. A painter. Oh ho! Painter Dorber. Is it Ioho Dorber? Then. Okay, I'll go with my second guess then. Meredith, hint, please. How do you change your colour? You would dye it. Or repaint. Renaissance, Italian. Dye. Something to do with dye. Okay. I'm glad that you lot are all getting it. My mother used to say my hair colour was the name of the artist. Degas, Italian artist. Michelangelo, Donatello. I'm trying to think of the other teenage mutants. Raphael. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh my goodness. Italian painters. Oh, it's random. I think Meredith, you can't do it. You just have to live with it. His name is 6 letters. Botticelli. You can set a specific colour in your profile. I did not know this, Cartus. I did not know this. First letter, please. Tahiti. Tahitian. Tahitian, but that's too many letters. Expression of surprise. Tahitian. Aha. Titian. In Titian. Oh, wow. Okay. So the question is, how do we put this in? Because if I do this, it fits. But I think we've got to not put it in. I think we have to leave this one free. So again, we've got a potential thing going on. I've done T-A-A-H-I-T-I-T-O. So that's something. 18 across. Stunners, married hotshots. Stunners, married hotshots. So 5 or 6 letters. I would also assume that there is just the one double crosser in each row, because then one of the letters has to go into this column, so there can only be one in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, and there's 11 rows. So that is excellent. Did I say 7? I meant 11. 11 rows. Stunners, married. Okay, so married, I'm not sure about, but hotshots is probably aces. So is it going to be something like wed aces or married maces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stunners, lookers. Models. Stunners, tasers. Okay, I'm trying to get it before Gary tells me. Or before I have to get him to tell me. Married is M. Tasers. Is it tasers? Because those are wed aces. If you're a hotshot, you're an ace. So aces, married, maces. Oh, literally a club. Literally a club. Right. Yes, I had it and I hadn't quite spotted it. 20 across. Thank you for the bearing with. So 20 across. Goes here. Ending in movie is phony. Ending in movie is phony. Like a phone. Cellular. Phony. Fake. Oh, is it going to be a hidden? Is it going to be a hidden? And it's got to be a double crosser, because there wasn't a double crosser in Macy's. And actually the fact that that was a 5-letter word means that we don't put anything immediately into that lovely a peach coloured column. So we know that there's actually a 7-letter word. Ending in movie is phony. Is icephone? Is icephone a word? Is that a word? Oh no, is it just an anagram of in movie? Anagram of in movie, or anagram of movie is, and it's an ending. I need my pieces of paper. Is it an anagram? Ending in movie is phony. Venice. Venmio. No, not spotting this. Any hints, please? Ending in movie is phony. It's just an anagram of movie is, surely. Something ISE? Immovise. No, not spotting it. Going to move on to 21 across. Faithful arrive, mostly wearing gloves. Faithful arrive, mostly wearing gloves. 21 across. So this one will have a double crosser. So this will be 9 letters. Oh, I see. Thank you, Kitus. But that's a good reading of it. But I will come back to that later. Faithful. If you arrive, you are here. You are mostly wearing gloves. So if you're wearing gloves, you are gloved. Glovely. Faithful. Pious. Hang on. How many letters? It's got to have 9 letters in it. I did, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well. Not spotting this one either, but I think we'll be able to do the downs soon, and then the crosses will follow, and then the downs, and then the crosses. And it'll wash out. We could, of course, try doing some of the downs in a second. Let's finish the acrosses. Let's finish all the acrosses. 23 across. Finally, tell a long story about northern Italian food. Finally, tell us long. I've got this one. I've got this one. This one is a double crosser. Anyone on this one? Finally tell. L. A is A. Long story is a saga. And it's all about northern lasagna. Lasagna. And that is... have I spelt that right? L-A-S-A-G-N-N-A. L-A... Confusing, I know. I'm doing it in a silly way, but it will pay dividends, he says, with no confidence. 26 across. Fashion poem starting with meter. Fashion poem starting with meter. Don't get bogged down in linguini. That sounds very messy, Caroline. Fashion is your style. How many letters have we got? 4 letters plus a possible double crosser. Style. Poem starting could be P. Or Gary's got fashion. Gary's got style. Which is the only time that I can say that and mean it. Good evening, shapes. Good evening, please rescue us. Fashion poem. Starting with meter. Poem starting, anagram, with meter. It has, Gary. Meredith's got it. Good. I think Meredith definitely has it. A short, long poem. Sonnet. Take your time, shapes. We'll wait for you whilst it... Was it a Tesco's run? Was it Asda? Where do you shop? We like shapes. Oh, I bet you're a Waitrose man. So S for sonnet. A limerick. A short, long poem. I can't think of long poems unless it's like an actual long poem that I can't currently think of. Okay. Odum. A poem is an ode. Is there a word called an odum? And does that mean fashion? Have I stumbled across something? Oh, starting with flipping heck. Thank you for bearing with me. Gosh, it's like you lot having to deal with a 4-year-old child, for which I can only apologise. Yes, so a poem is an ode, and it starts with the meter. Put the letter M at the front. You get a fashion, which is a mode. 27 across. Cracking up at a rusty bunch of carvings. Is it an anagram of? So this has got to be 8 letters, and at a rusty is an 8-letter thing. So could it be an anagram of, if we crack up at a rusty? At a rusty. Striata. Is it? It's something like that. Urata or something. Styurata, is that a word? If it helps, I didn't get the hint, so it was subtle. It was slightly too subtle, but it was good, if that makes any sense. If you don't get it soon, we won't be able to... You're on the right track. It's an anagram of... you can get... It's an anagram. It's an anagram of Tarty USA. It's an anagram of Tarty USA. Didn't know Gary was abroad at the moment. There we go. Good evening, Dadgummith. Get Dadgummitter. First letter, please. Now make it a word. Artistry. Stry. Does it start Stryuata? A bunch of... It's satirua. Is it that? Is it what Meredith is saying? Because I think I don't know this word. ST. Okay. Startuya. You know this word. Strategy? No. It's STA. Keep going. Keep going. Next letter. Is it STA? It is STA. Statuary. Statuary. Gosh. It would have been a while before I got there. Oh no. There we go. Statuary. Oh dear, yes. Very good, Arch. Very good. Ugh. Comrade in Italy's capital, taking in Dante's earliest. Peculiar sort of writing. Comrade in Italy's capital, taking in Dante's earliest. Peculiar sort of writing. So Dante's earliest D. Italy's capital is Rome, or Roma. Comrade. Red. Peculiar sort of writing. It's going to have a D in it. Peculiar sort of writing. I wanted to end mancy, like cartomancy or bibliomancy or something. Those are writing words, but I'm not spotting that. So we're going to move on to 29. Hamlet's characters dispatch from the east about Ophelia's end. Hamlet characters dispatch from the east about Ophelia's end. Okay, got this one. Meredith has it as well. Meredith, enlighten me. And Arch has it. Arch, go for it as well. Yes, the Rozzers are after me. Danes, it's send backwards. Send from the east. All about the letter A. And those are Danes, and those are characters in Hamlet. Do we ever... I can't remember that far back already, Carolyn. And one last night. Oh my. Viking running back calls one of the Reagans. Okay, I may need to know a Reagan that I might not know here. So we know that this is just an 8-letter word, and it will fit lovely and properly. Shush! Shush, you police car. Shush. They're on to me. Ron, you think? Okay, a Viking. Running back. Running back. A Viking. A particular Viking? Olaf? Also, is that going to be something? Is it Ron? Do I need to know that it's Ron? Tell me about the Reagan. Calls one of the Reagans. So it is to do with Ron. Ronald Reagan. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Running back calls one. So it's going to be something like that, is it? What's a Viking? It's a Norse, a Norseman. Oh, no. Something like that. So Ron is backwards in that. So names Ron. There you go. It's names Ron, all backwards. Lovely, lovely. Norseman. Oh my word! What? Oh no. Yes, yes. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start to deal with some of the downs. In part of the fall, briefly, lake lay still. In part of the fall, briefly, lake lay still. So this will end in either the T or the A. Or both, of course. It could end TA. And then that would fix, of course, where that double crosser is in that row. In part of the fall, so is that going to... part of the fall briefly. So is that going to be such as one of the months? So September, October, and it's briefly. So it's going to be maybe Oct or Sept. And we're going to put a lake in it. Yes, it's going to be... yes, it's exactly that. It is Sept, isn't it? Too excited. Oh dear. It's Sept. September is part of the fall. But briefly, it's Sept. Put a lake in it, the letter L, and you get slept. And if you slept, you lay still. So there we go. We can rule out that as one of the... that is the double crosser is not there. 2 down. Heartless, dirt, shush. Support assist for my PC. I'm going to write down that I need to stop that. Support assist. We all need support assist these days. Oh yes, it can't be R. That is a good point because there's no crossings there. But equally, that could be a T or an I because we don't quite know what's going on with the thingies. 2 down. Heartless, dirty, rotten police. Tidy? And the end of Danes is a good point, actually. Yes, a statuary must be an S. That Danes must go there. Good spot. I said tidy because if you have dirty as heartless, take the R out of dirty, and then it's rotten. An anagram of D-I-T-Y is tidy. If you police something, you tidy it up. Do we like that? The letters aren't terrible. If I put tidy in here, those don't make unterrible words. I'm loving the mediocre reaction that this is getting. To be fair, meh. It says it all. It does work. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm gonna say it's that, and I'm going to be wrong. 3 down. So this is either an I, a T, or an IT. Given new supplies after changing diet, fret. Good, I've got this one. And Meredith has it as well. And Dagometer Arch leaps in with the 12 across. Okay, well, we're going to come back to that. Arch, I'll try and remember to give you the things. We're going to do all the down clues now. Dadgum, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? I'm going to start... Well, I'm going to type it in here because I don't quite know how it works in here. Refitted. Ed Sullivan, yeah. It's refitted. It's an anagram of diet fret, so it's refitted. So how does that fit here? Do we have... We do not have our first. Do we? Have I got Tahitian right or wrong? Refit. It's refitted, yes. So that has to be a double T. Have I got... no. Okay, so therefore, there's a double crosser somewhere up there. And that is a T. And that can't be a double crosser because it doesn't cross with anything. So that is a T. So we know that one of those three squares, and it is the high in Tahitian, that does solve that out. So that gives us that. So we know that this, let's put it in a, what colour should we have? Should we have, let's have a green. Let's have a blue. Don't like that blue. Too fussy. Too fussy. Let's go with the medium green. Okay, you're all talking about 12A, so let's have a look. Enlightened, made like Sullivan. So it's Ed Sullivan. Edified. Oh, that is good. Edified. So EDIFIED. That actually solves that one out. That gives us square number 2. I think we're going to move all the I's across. There's an I in both of them. So we're either going to keep all the I's in the original words and move the other letters, or we're going to move all the I's. I think something like that is. The answer is going to revolve around that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move to 5 down. Journey to remote Eastern Kingdom initially. Journey to remote Eastern Kingdom initially. Okay, I can cope with this one. I can cope with this one. Oh, you got this one. You lot have got it too, I bet. Foxy's got it. Foxy. Foxy, tell me. Tell me. It is Trek. It's the first letters of to remote Eastern Kingdom. So is that... Okay, we come to 6 down. There may or may not be something funky going on here. I would imagine that RO might have to stay because... Oh no, RN. Words can end in RN. Constrict view behind the front. Constrict view behind the front. Good evening, Roan. Hope you're doing well. Constrict. If you squeeze, you tighten. View aspect behind the front. Behind the front. Okay, a couple of you might be getting this. Oh, I see. Yes. So we need to determine which of the letter of the double crossing pair is to be shifted. When all the shifted double crosses are in place, they will form an appropriate phrase. That is a good point. Behind the front, you're like in second place or something. Meredith, what do you think it is? So, and then Alchemist, you can then say yes, I agree, or no, I think it's something different. Because Meredith is unsure. Astern. Oh. Do you agree with that, Alchemist? Or possibly Stern? Behind. Constrict. View. Blimey, that's quick, dadgum. Behind the front. It's definitely behind the... Stern is definitely behind the front. Don't get the constrict part. So, I'll bear that in mind. We shall move to 7 down. Some politicians organised Persian Club. Some politicians organised Persian Club. That feels like a anagram of Persian Club, which would mean that given that Persian Club has no O's, that is just the letter U. Are we happy with it being an anagram? Persian club. Oh, right. No. I mean, I've got Republicans, but toast, therefore... It does? Yeah. No toast for us. So that is definitely Republicans. So that fits there. What happens now? So statutory, that must be a T. Trounces, NCES, that fits there. Whoops. Fits there. So have I done a bad thing? Anagram of Persian club is Republicans. It has to be. Oh. That is to say, there are 11 pairs and a single down answer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not square. Yep. No. Yep. We all had the exact same question. First and ever time I'll say this. The Republicans are fine there. Let's move on. 8 down. Predictions about splitting timberlands. Predictions about splitting timberlands. Predictions about splitting. Hola! We have at least one person who's already cracked the answer, you know, the main answer to this thing. So I'm sure, Foggy, you'll be able to do it. I have not. I have not got there yet. Basically, in each across row, there is always a double crosser that crosses with some on one of the downs, and there's 2 letters in those square. I'm not spotting 8 down. Predictions. About is C, and that is splitting timberland. So what's a name for a timberland? Is that a prairie or something like that? We're putting a C in something to get... Oh, Foggy! You haven't even been here for a minute. Meredith, is it putting C into a word that means timberlands like forests? And it's not C, is it? It's CA. CA is the word, means about, and that gives us forecasts, which is actually too long. So, but it does give us that. So it's forecasts. It's the letters RE in, letter CA in forests. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to a chuckle. Very much looking forward to a chuckle. 9 down, double check, street in bad shape. How was your stream on Monday, by the way? You were doing it at an unusual time. Have the Magpie crosswords been equally entertaining as frustrating as they have been? Sorry that I haven't watched them I've just been so busy with work. But my contract ends in a couple of weeks, so I'll be able to do more other things soon. It is indeed a Coxrathon puzzle. This is a hex puzzle, yes. 9 down, double check, street in bad shape. Unfit. Good point. And it can't be the OR, so therefore it is FO. Because the RE is uncrossed. So it's just, so it must be the FO. Monday stream was brutal. No, yeah, naughty Foggy, hadn't spotted. Yeah, your streams can be so hard. Do people agree with me that FO is correct here? That it must be the double FO there? That the double must be here because it can't be here because we've already got something in this row. It can't be here, so it must be this top. Good. Right. I'm stuck with 9 down. Double check, street in bad shape. Oh, someone said retest. Double check, it would be to retest. Street in bad shape. Why is it that? Oh, it's an anagram of street. Oh, just right there in front of me at times. Retest. Okay. 10 down. School in southern city with average rank. Is an average rank a C? Southern city with average rank. So a school. I also have 7 across Kitus, but I'm going to do that when we've done all the downs. Let's do that. Oh, can't quite see bombshell if I move that up. School in southern city. That's all right. Just allow me a first go at each clue, and then just say G or got the number, and then we all know you've got it. I try and dish out the plaudits equally. Can I have some hints on this one though? 10 across. Once we've done all the downs, it'll then go to free for all, and you can go, I think this is this, and this is why, and things like that. Moving towards Foggy's method of do all the acrosses, then do all the downs, and then do a free for all. Which doesn't always work for all crosswords. Not spotting 10 down. So I'm going to move on then. 14 down. I think it's C with a southern city like Tampa or is it Austin? Yeah, don't know. 14 down. Singer's rustic pitch in C. Singer's rustic pitch in C. So 14 is here. Okay, so we know that. Oh no, is this? Yep. So we know that is only one letter, and this is only one letter. So we know that must be an E actually. But we don't know whether that's an S or an A. So Singer's rustic pitch. In C. I think I've got it. Is it Chickadee? It's that, isn't it? Rustic pitch in C. I don't get it. But that's the only thing that for me fits. And that would force these. Can anyone Hick AD. So rustic. A pitch is an ad. Of course. And in C, it's literally CEE. Good. Thank you. Chickadee. 15 down. Uranium carried by mine conveyor along with a bombshell. Uranium carried by mine conveyor along with a bombshell. Oh, that is just an A. So trauma. I want it to be trauma. Because that would be like a bombshell. So tram. U in tram along with A. And that is a bombshell. There we go. That is that. So we know that TR is now there. That forces that to be an O. That gives us trauma. That really gives us trauma. I've written over statuary. Have I? Oh yeah, thank you. Next one, thank you for spotting that. 17. Indulgence for chestnut striking the head. Ugh. Indulgence for chestnut striking the head. Oh, I see. So we're going to take the first letter of something off chestnut. Something tree, something year, stature, grandeur. Foggy, is it two things, one where we take the first letter off of the other? Indulgence, decadence, no. Really hoping that TU is there and we get a TURE and it's an 8-letter word. If your indulgence, it's your luxury, it's your wonderfulness, it's your overindulgence. Oh no. Chestnut is brown. To conquer, it's a First letter, please. L. Chestnut. Chestnut. A chestnut is a ligature. Leisure. Next letter, please. So we've got a word meaning indulgence and a word meaning chestnut, one of which is the same as the other, but without the first letter. Latitude? Platitude. Is it that? Latitude and platitude? Oh, okay. Why? Lat-i-tude. A chestnut is a platitude, and indulgence is he indulged me, that much indulgence, that much latitude. Fine. Yep. Latitude. Of course, if that had been a cross and an across clue, that would have been a longitude. Moving on. Such a bad joke. 18 down. Writer of French article in Mother Earth. Writer of French article in Mother Earth. I don't even apologise for it. Malmada. Writer of French. So it's got to be a French writer, or a French article could be la, in mother, which would be ma, earth. Malamud. So that forces those. What is a malamud? Is it a writer? Is it a particular person, or is it like a pen, or is it something that writes? Because I don't actually know. I can also colour that one in. Bernard Bellamud? Well, Malamud is what I'm after. 19 down. Malamud. Was an author. Fine. Interrupting Dershowitz, cut short, sore loser. Also ran. Fits. Is it a hidden? Interrupting Dershowitz, cut short, sore loser. Why is it that? 19 down. Sounds like a 2020 press conference. Well, actually, it's almost certainly a reference to a 1996 whatever. Maybe. I don't know. Who's Dershowitz? Cut short saw, so it's S-O-R, and it's Alan Dershowitz. Cool. So that's also ran. 21. Is this going to be union or onion? I'm going to go with onion. Crook from one northeast state held in another. So Maine or something like that. Con man. Yes, Connecticut and Maine. Those are your two. Wow, I happened to hit on the two right things at the right time, didn't I? So that is that. Con man. It's Maine in Connecticut. Massachusetts. Ah, well. Still got it. Con man. Why did I get the con man so easily? No comment. 22. 22. Produce craving elder. Produce craving elder. Of course, there might be. If there's going to be a crosser, it'll be here. Yeah, good point, Foggy. Produce craving elder. Something man. Layman. An elder. This might. Okay, in that case, Curtis, I'm happy for you to tell me what it is. Certainly with the first, because it's probably 21 across looks like the word committee. So based on that, does it start with E? What is the word? I mean, there's doyen, D-O-Y-E-N. That is a word. Okay, it is. So if you produce, you do. A craving is a yen, and an elder is a doyen. Wow, I've heard of the word, but I wouldn't have got that. That's hard. 24 down. Prison riots. Yep, that's fine. Happy with that one. Neat clue, actually. It's a stir. A riot can be a stir, and stir can be prison. No idea why, but prison slang seems to be quite popular in crosswords. 25 across, last down. I reckon there's got to be a crosser here or something like that. Pervasive atmosphere near Omaha's centre. Omaha centre is A. Near... Is it aura? It's not aura. Miasma. Pervasive atmosphere. We puzzlers are used to putting things in cells. Ha! You get a rim shot. Oh, you don't, because I pushed the button, but I didn't push it hard enough. No rim shot for you. How you doing? Evening. What do you think it is? And then we'll get Foggy to yay or nay. It's pervasive atmosphere near Omaha's centre. What is the centre of Omaha? The centre of Omaha's A. Area. Is it area? Pervasive atmosphere. Why would it be area? I want it to be aura, but it isn't. What's Dan's favourite clue? It's... Oh, no. Don't tell me it's a hidden. Don't tell me it's a hidden. Where is it? Where is it? Arena? Aroma. Oh, my flipping heck. Okay, fine. Ah, yes. Stupid clue. Okay. That's got to be a palindrome, isn't it? That looks very suspiciously palindrome. So we're now in the second pass. So if you've got a clue, let me know what you've got. I'll put the aroma there. This looks so peculiar sort of writing is indeed a palindrome. But what's the word play? Comrade in Italy's character capital. So Rome is the capital and pal. Ah, so it's pal in Rome, but with D. Lovely. So we'll get that. Character says got loads, so let's take a look. So we didn't get 13 across. We said it was toast. 7A. If you can sort of just say what the clue is, and then we'll go to it, and then just sort of let me go to them, and I'll have a go at it. So reform. Why is it reform? Oh yes, it's rem. 4 in rem. Yes, I did know that. 20A. It is plastic, but why? Why is it plastic? It's last. The ending is the last thing movies pick. Oh my god. Yeah. Woof. Okay. Plastic. Let's have a look at one across. Anyone got one across? No, no one's got one across. Someone's got 10 down. Let's have a look at 10 down. School in southern city with average rank. Okay, I'm assuming the average rank is C. Do I need to know a particular... Sorry, Foggy. Do I need to know a particular... I need to know a particular... So, Miami. What does miasmic mean? Does miasmic... It might mean something, right? It means rank. Ah, so C is not average rank, it's average. Ah, so school is S in Miami. And then C is your average. And you get rank, which is miasmic. Okie doke. One across. Place double crosses the wrong way in beginning. Well, I assume that's starter, because a starter is a beginning. But place double crosses the wrong way. A place double crosses the wrong way in beginning. I mean, I feel like it must be starter, but a 3-letter word for place is set. It's set. So if you place double crosses, is this all going backwards? Rats are double crosses. So rat set? It's not set. Debt. Starting. Starter. In beginning. If you place, you put. There you go. It's that. Start up. There you go. And your beginning is your start up. Got it before the foggy clue. Hooray. Should be able to get 13A now, apparently. Pieta. I assume that is an image of Mary. Some bread is it's pitta, P-I-T-A. Oh, right. So, the bread is pitta bread, right. Bearing excellent, E for excellent. So it was. Hooray for Meredith, indeed. And an image of Mary is Pieta. I did not know that was modelled after Mary, actually. Okay, what have we got? Let's look at 6 down. Constrict view behind the front. And I feel like this must be, in fact, it absolutely... Oh, that should just be an I. Yeah, there we go. So this is a double crosser. Is it prison? Have we got another prison reference here? Not prison. Restrict. If you restrict, you hem in. You... A view behind the front. View, watch, see, panorama, scene, panorama. It's a 7-letter word that gets beheaded. Okay. What's your view on my things? It's my aspect. It's my position. Or my opinion. It's my opinion. And I'm losing the O, so it's pinion, which is to constrict if you pinion in something. Wow. Good clue. So, we've only got a couple of clues to go. 21 must be committed, surely. If you're faithful, you're committed. Arrive, mostly wearing gloves. If you're faithful, you're committed. But why? So it has to be that. But why is it that? Arrive, you come. Mostly. So we take off the last letter. And then you're mitted. Right, yes. Oh, dear. Committed. Nice. And finally, 11 across. Absorbing composer scores Don Juan and the like. Libertines. They're all libertines, but what's the rest of it? I don't understand. Absorbing composer. It's not list, is it? Scores Don Juan and the like. So apparently, oh, Ibert is a composer. Okay, I'm glad that you didn't know that. I'm glad that Libertines, and I only know the word libertine because there is a band in the UK called the Libertines, who I've never actually listened to, but I just know of them. Okay, we now need to shift one letter from each of the double crosses into here, and it will reveal an appropriate phrase. Okay, so lots of you have got it already. Slight yes, I do. That should be a T. There we go. Right, I'm going to get this. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Got it. Yes. Yes. There's a reason why it's in 4 down. It'd be a good puzzle, yeah. Yep, I've got it. So, where do you start with? Which letter do you take? I think you just kind of have to just try and work out which is which. Try and make some appropriate words going down. Lots of you have got it, I'm sure. So, in 10, when I count down from 5, you can type it in. So get ready to type it, but don't press enter yet. And then I'm going to all start typing it when I hit 0. So get it in your chat box. Get ready. So press enter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody who has it should now be putting in 5th column. Or, as the other letters spell, as Archdavid says, yes, indeed. It is the 5th column. Who are Is that the appropriate term for spies? Is that what fifth column means? I'm actually not quite sure. Fifth column. A fifth column is any group of people who undermine a larger group from within. So yes, moles and double crossers and the like. Hence why they are in the fifth column. Lovely little puzzle. Hex, you get a fanfare. Excellent stuff.